Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Thank you for coming to my second episode of my vlog. I'm gonna try and do this 2 days a week. I have no idea what days of the week it's gonna be because I don't even know what's for dinner tonight, let alone when I'm gonna do the next vlog episode. But anyway, be watching 2 days a week. And thank you so much for your comments and everything. And don't forget to subscribe so that you know when I do the next episodes, because like I said, it's not going to be routine, so make sure you subscribed to it. And it was really fun yesterday. I did a craft fair for Klein Hands Kicking Cancer, which I'll talk about at a later date. But I had a lot of friends come by and say hi, but then I had some strangers come by, which was really fun. I know some people think it's creepy, but I think it's really fun and it kind of endearing. And they came by and said that they'd seen my vlog and they enjoyed knowing that they'd get to kind of peek into my life and see what it was going to be like behind the scenes. Because you know when you go for a walk at night and someone leaves their blinds open, I don't mean it like creepy voyeuristic or anything, but it's kind of fun to get a glimpse into someone else's house or their life or anything like that. So I am, for why, I don't know why, but I'm opening my doors and saying, come on in and see a little peek behind the scenes of what it's like in my life. And I hope it's interesting and funny to you. So anyway, come along for the ride. So I was thinking, I was working with Addison with school this week, and he's working on short stories, and we were thinking about like characters. So I need to introduce the characters in my life because it's like my life story. So I'm going to start with my children. So the first one I'm going to start with today is Madeline. Madeline is my eldest. She is 16 years old. And when she was born, I mean, nothing's ever gone the way I planned in my life. I don't know. Does anyone ever out there have everything as planned? No. But mine has gone like a little bit more like this than a normal person. But I was on bed rest. I had a high risk pregnancy. I thought it would be totally easy to get pregnant, which it was not. And I thought it'd be totally easy to carry a baby, which it was not. And then she was born via emergency C-section, and she stopped breathing, and Flight for Life had to come and take her away. And so it's been pretty dramatic with Madeline from the beginning. And she was intubated and extubated so many times. They said, we don't know if she'll have damage to her vocal cords, which when you meet her, you'll think that's hilarious because she is loud. So her vocal cords are just fine. But anyway, with Madeline, I was going to show you, I was modeling pregnant. And the funny thing about this is I had I actually had two, she was 5 pounds and then Addison was 4 pounds. But I had such small babies that they had to put stuffing in here. I had her 11 days after this shot. They had to put stuffing in my shirt. And then I was super sad because they're like, oh, you know, you have to put on a padded bra or something. I was like, are you kidding? I have like 2 padded bras on already, and now I have to wear a third. So I literally have so much padding on to make me look pregnant here. It was ridiculous. And then this was Madeline's first modeling job for Boppy. You guys remember Boppy pillows? So anyway, Madeline has been quite a character from day one, and so she got asthma from her being intubated and being on life support and everything like that. And so she was in and out of the hospitals first 5 years of my life, and not my life, her life. And so she has just been, I think she got too much oxygen at one point because she is crazier than I am, I think. And Madeline also chooses to live life out loud. So when Addison got cancer, my son, when Addison got cancer, Madeline felt really left out, and so she decided to start a nonprofit, and I'll have her tell you about it sometime, but she started a nonprofit for brothers and sisters of critically ill kids. And then it started out with 4 kids at her first event. She was going to do free events for kids, and 4 kids came. And then the next one, like 10 kids came, and it got bigger and bigger. And now 4 years later, we have 100 people sometimes at our events. So it's gotten really big, and I work for her. And having a 16-year-old as a boss, I will tell you, everyone in our family has quit at one point and said, like, I'm done because you're the worst boss ever. Because teenagers are bossy anyway, but then when you have a bossy boss, then it's like worse. So everyone sit up there and just appreciate, if you have teenagers, the fact that they're not the ones who are your boss. Just appreciate that. That's all I have to say. And I online school my kids, and a couple reasons for that. One, we used to travel all the time, and then the kids did professional theater, and we were really busy and we were traveling, and we were on the East Coast a couple months out of the year, and it was just easy to online school. And then I found out Madeline was dyslexic and has ADHD, and so this has been a great thing for her. And she's still super social. She plays softball and theater and everything at the high school, and all the teenagers are always over at my house, which I like. So anyway, she's super social. So those of you who go, oh, online school kids, aren't social, that when you meet her, you will see why I keep her home, because if she was in school, she'd be so social, she would probably not do any school. She'd have the time of her life, but wouldn't do any school. So I online school her. So if any of you out there are good at Algebra 2, I am now getting down on my knees and begging you to help me, because I want to cry and pull out my hair every single day when I'm trying to help guide her through Algebra 2. She's got teachers online to teach it, but I have to kind of guide her. And I am now in 11th grade, so I'm like I've had to go through school with her, so I feel like I'm getting a little bit smarter in some things. But Algebra 2 really makes me want to strangle something. So usually her. But anyway, so that's Madeline, and you will meet her sometime. But that's today's episode, and I just wanted to say hi and introduce you guys, and I want to hear what things you're curious about my life, like any aspects of my life that you're curious about, or things that you've seen and you wanted to know a little bit more about it, and I'll tell you. But we're also going to do some action stuff, because Addison and I are going to go to the Asian market, and that's always an adventure, because I like to pay him 5 cents for every blonde person who's in there, and he always comes out without any money. So it's really very amusing in there, and sometimes people think because I'm part Asian that I might know what's going on in the Asian market, and I don't. So anyway, that's going to be a whole nother episode. So follow along, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time, whatever the heck day that is. And have a great weekend. I hope you laugh sometime today. Bye.